Welcome to the Kentucky X-Files, Season 2, with your hosts Dennis Mays, Tyler Stewart, and Josh Gibbs. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts, so you never miss an episode. Now, on to our show.
Coming towards me, just crouched down. For me, at first, I thought it was just a furniture thing.
I thought it was a bear. You can tell the difference between like a small or spindly leg creature and something with a larger foot. And it was big, whatever it was. It ran straight down at us and it just stopped. And it was pitch black. Couldn't see it.
And most of these witnesses that have come close to these things could have been killed.
It was beating on the side of the house. I guess it hit the side of the house as it went by.
Now, when it stood up, that's when I knew it was gone.
Like I needed someone to have pure faith in a higher power at that moment, and nobody fucking did.
Welcome back, guys, to the Kentucky X-Files.
Woo-ha!
Was that...
That's a...
I still don't know, like, what is that?
I don't know.
Did we ever
It's
state it what that, like, is it like a bird call?
We go through this every week. It's like sometimes it's like an exotic bird. Sometimes it's just a noise in the background. I don't know. I just feel like there should be a noise when we intro the show. Like welcome back to the Kentucky X-Files.
I just feel like it's just a cheap way to say, like, hey, man, we don't have samples. We have to make them ourselves. You wonder why when we're doing something awesome and I use the gun, like,
Honestly,
we don't have a...
Between the three of us, I feel like we've pushed our technology experience to the max doing this show.
Oh, yeah.
Like we're at the brink of what we're able to do collectively. All right.
We're frugal.
So
we're not cheap.
I've got the video going here. I'm looking at your screen, Tyler.
Yeah.
And there's a backstory to this. Josh, you want to take us through the backstory of what we're looking at?
The whole backstory to this here. Well, I don't know if I know the entire backstory. I know that I seen something that was all over Facebook this past week, and I decided that we absolutely had to look over it.
Yeah.
And it's I think collectively we're all kind of in the same mind frame, same ballpark of what it is.
Yeah.
But it's pretty interesting because it was shared from a zoo.
Right.
So being that it was shared from a zoo, I guess it added a lot of credibility in all the news sites and on Facebook and everything. So it really spread like wildfire. Usually if you get a mysterious picture of an unknown creature, cryptid if you will, like your news stations typically won't share it because it's not warranted, because the sources aren't credible. But this came from the Armarillo Zoo in Texas. And it's pretty, I wouldn't say compelling, but it's interesting.
So
I'm just saying, if I was the person who saw these what the heck is that?
Right.
It's like I would be taken aback. It would do a double take.
And that's what everybody's doing. Even the Texas Zoo is reaching out like, hey, can somebody tell us what the heck this is? Now, when the zoo is asking you to do that, that begs the question, why? Why is the zoo asking?
And I'm even seeing it on CNN. Mystery creature caught on camera and authorities need help IDing it.
Right. And I don't know. It's spreading like wildfire, and I figure we should strike while the iron's hot and put our take on it.
Yeah. And even the zoo itself, it looks like on June 8th, they commented on their Facebook page, of all creatures at our well-loved zoo, it would be an unidentified one that would make us go viral.
Right.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Can we pause for a second?
Sure.
Hey, Denny.
Yeah.
You still have your chat window open?
Yeah.
With his balls just right there.
I'm on my screen. I'm only recording what I'm seeing on Discord.
I wanted to be on the show.
Okay, sorry. I just thought I should throw that out there.
It's only showing your screen for me on the OBS, so don't worry.
Just make it sure. Okay. We can get right back. I just was watching your screen. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, God. I honestly think that the fans should hear this. If I'm being honest. I really feel like we should leave this in because...
Should we at least say that it's the goat's balls?
Yeah. So you fans out there, me and the wife decided to part ways with a few of our baby goats that we raised up. One of them was very well endowed, and I spent the better part of like an hour and a half sending pictures to all these guys of his coin purse.
Mm-hmm.
And zooming it in and making sure that they really, really got a good full view. And apparently on my screen, it's still there. And
I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Coin purse is not the proper statement for that. That is a money sack with a $sign on the side of it.
Looks like you robbed a bank.
Yeah, you're not stuck in that in your watch pocket. That's.
So you guys out there, I'm a giant infant. I'm a child, and I'm sorry.
And we're all adolescents for laughing.
Yeah, so there you go. Tyler was very concerned with good reason. With good reason. I think his concerns are valid. Luckily, they're not on the video, so we're good here. So let's get back to this creature.
Yeah.
People are calling it the unidentified Armarillo object.
They're calling it an object?
An object, yeah.
I didn't catch that.
Strange figure caught on camera.
Yeah, what sucks about it is there's still shots. I haven't found a video of it yet. Have you guys?
No, I'm not seeing a video. This is everywhere though. It's on every cryptid group that I currently pay attention to. And it says here, from the Director of Parks and Recreation, we'd love to hear feedback from the community on what they think it might be. It is a unique picture, and we're excited to see what the community thinks. The photo is absolutely real. So,
okay. I'm curious if this is a publicity stunt to attract visitors to the zoo.
I don't know. It's definitely some. I have my suspicions that I've told you guys what I think it is. I've even recruited my son to jump in here in a few minutes to take a look and see what he thinks it is. Where I figured we could tell him, where it's from and what it is, because he has no background whatsoever as far as this image or anything around it. He's basically gonna be cold bore looking at this. So
let's just put oh, sorry, my bad. Continue.
No, you're good. I just like I said, I think I have a pretty what do you call it, inclination of what I think the picture is, but I can tell you what I think the picture's not. I don't think this is the dog man.
Well,
I
I
mean,
thought
it doesn't
like,
look anything like
do
a
you-
bush.
do you think it's a what they're calling it is was it a chupacabra?
Yeah, chupacabra.
That's I will
Yeah.
say like in those like that's one of the prime like I feel like they're only saying that because giving the area
Yeah.
because that's I don't think that's not where it originated for the chupacabra originated, but it's one of the main areas that those sightings come out to be like oh this a strange creature, oh it's a chupacabra.
Right.
Oh man, so somebody thinks it's an alien, and let's see if I could put this in the chat. I don't know if I can do this or not. Yeah, take a look at this. So this is something I found, and they've dressed it up like Dr. Roxo wearing a Ranger's hat.
What's in his hand there? What's in that left hand? That's what I'm.
Well, that is absolutely a barbecue fork.
Oh, nice.
So, you know,
That makes sense.
we know he's like it's an alien wandering the zoo looking for his next meal he's going to cook up.
Okay, yeah, I can get down on that. I mean, if you're an interstellar traveler and you're stopping by, you're gonna get hungry.
Yep. And then I just seen this one, which you know,
That's
put some credibility.
what are we looking at? Is this an actual picture?
This is I've got to figure out if this is
I mean, did somebody
an
just
actual
stick,
website.
I was gonna say, did
No,
somebody just
this is
stick a hippo in the?
this is a news website that I took that from.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's a legitimate news website.
Gotcha.
They do.
Okay.
They got news, weather, sports, and coronavirus on their headlines up here. It's it's a digital journalist. Okay, so this is the picture I just sent from KSAT. I don't know, like I said, if this is legit or not. It's getting harder and harder to tell whether
Yeah.
the news
Yeah,
is
it's
real.
Definitely.
The Onion, you know, it used to be. It was easy to tell the Onion because they tell you it's satire on the website,
Yeah.
but like the stories themselves are getting harder on the Onion to tell if it's real or not. But this one here, I can't tell if it's satire or not. But you know, apparently they think it's Timothy the Hippo, which would make more sense if everybody saw the picture. You know?
Yeah.
So if you're not watching on YouTube, you need to watch on YouTube, or you need to be on YouTube for this episode.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't see a similarity. You know, I mean, I definitely see the you know, the background, like where they're at, is definitely the same. But
See, the article is saying it's a this is after the Amarillo mystery.
okay.
So somebody has photoshopped. There's your link right there.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead to this. Strange creature caught wandering Breckenridge Park after Amarillo mystery. Speculations on social media indicate that it may be Timothy the Hippo. So, wow. So yeah, this
Here.
is this hasn't been confirmed, but Timothy the Hippo's Facebook page has also commented on the yeah. So it looks like they're just jumping on and having some fun with it. That's funny. Yeah, the comments here are people basically ripping this to shreds, telling them to knock off the publicity stunt and all that.
Yeah. So that kind of leads me back to where I was saying before that it kind of feels like, you know, that's what they're going for here.
Yeah.
Let's do this real quick. Let me copy this image. Let me paste this. Have a look-see at that.
All right. Thank you. Take a look. Okay.
The
Hey, that's the suit I wanted to get for Tyler.
right?
Yeah, because since Kat is down with you know, recovery from the heart surgery, I thought that I was going to recruit Tyler to help me do some farm videos for the farm channel.
Right.
And I wanted to reenact shooting the raccoon, and Tyler was going to play the raccoon for me.
Right.
Like, I'm not obviously not going to actually shoot Tyler, but we thought we'd get Tyler, like different creature outfits to reenact some of the things that happen on the farm, that people might have missed while Cat's been in recovery. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it would be really good for that channel to keep people up to date on stuff. Plus, I want to see Tyler in the raccoon outfit. I'm sorry, Tyler. I love you, man, but I just really feel like it would be absolute hysterical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that everybody that is watching or listening to the show should be very appreciative that I'm not one of the ones recording my screen at this moment.
Yeah.
Because I can't tell you what I'm saving you guys from by searching raccoon and fox costumes.
Oh, yeah, I could imagine.
Well, yeah. Here's that hippo, if you guys want to take a look.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, let's play this game. Yeah, let's do that.
Look at the chain link fence is you can clearly see that where the chain link was photoshopped out of this picture.
Yeah.
The only thing I know we're getting into this, so let me switch back over. This is supposed to be our culprit.
Right.
Let's do the same thing. Let's go green. You can still at least see the chain link fence.
Yeah.
I know with Clover, I'm not an expert in Photoshop by far, and I've seen people able to get I've seen people take pictures of animals behind a fence.
Yeah.
And they got rid of the fence, and
right.
It doesn't. You can't. You'll be none the wiser of it. So.
I'm just that really, really blatant outline is the thing that's getting me, because adding a grid to the picture is really easy.
Well,
I'm not an expert, and I know how to drag that chain link fence right over that guy and make him look like he's behind it.
I'm just unless they paid somebody to do it, because I personally don't know how to do it, and you probably could find a YouTube video on how to do that.
Yeah.
Then why didn't they do whoever was making the joke about the hippo do that?
Because it seemed like when I went to that website and read it, it really seemed like they were taking a shot at this.
Right.
Like they weren't really going for full on, faking it. They were literally taking a crack at this guy here we're looking at.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they were going to try to take a shot at him, I would have done every Photoshop trick in the book.
Yeah.
To say hey, I literally put a hippo behind this fence, so you must have took an image or something and then distorted it and then put the fence back over it.
All right. Is there any way you can revert this back to original? Because I want to bring the big guns in here to have a look at this.
This one?
Yeah. You guys cool with that? I'll bring him in.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, big guns. You want to join him real quick so you can take a look at this? All right. He's in a Discord with his buddies, so we can't keep him too long, but I want to introduce him to the fans a little bit there. You should be able to join right in, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Ladies and gentlemen out there, Kentucky X-Files fans, this is probably my favorite dude in the whole world, my son, Dennis. And if there's anybody that could, they can probably disintegrate this whole thing, it would be him. Now, son, Tyler's sharing his screen. I don't know if you're already watching it or not.
I am.
Okay, so this is the creature that the Armarillo Zoo is saying that they saw on camera. Can you give me your thoughts on it?
Do you want me to do anything to the picture? We were doing this, changing the color of it.
Yeah.
You see anything?
Anything stand out about it? I have not talked to him about this. You're getting him cold bore here. I've been purposefully keeping this from him so I could get his reaction.
Yeah, it kind of looks familiar.
All right.
But I'm not completely sure. There's only a few features that makes it look familiar to me, but
Yeah. When you say familiar, like familiar with what? What are you getting out of it?
a certain franchise, probably, Five Nights at Freddy's, one of the characters.
All right.
But I'm not complete. It doesn't look exactly,
Okay.
maybe like a stylized version, but
Let me see if I can bring. Give me 1 second.
Hey, Tyler, can you zoom in on its right hand?
Yeah.
Not the left hand closest to us. The other hand there. It gets a little pixelated here. The farther in we
Do
get.
you want me to? I'll give it the color
take
again
it.
to see if it brightens it up.
Okay,
probably you can probably turn off the grid probably in view. I don't know anything about the program, but
I don't know how to turn that on. You're not talking to an expert here.
Go up to view next to your plugins.
Oh.
stop.
View.
Yeah. See if there's a way to get rid of the grid here. I don't see it.
Well, it doesn't show up because it's different. Whatchamacallit.
Now, do you see the right hand? I don't know if I'm hoping I'm not just seeing this myself. Move your mouse cursor over to the left, right on his hand. Okay. Other hand. Sorry.
Oh, right.
Okay, right there.
So it would be
Now,
the right.
see how round that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
now,
it's been blurred out.
Do you see a line coming off of it to the bottom?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit.
What does that remind you of?
That's what I was trying to bring out because I have an image that
That has been the thing that I've been noticing the most about this picture since I saw it. Was that right there?
Might need a reference image so I can explain.
Give me 1 second. I'm
Okay.
trying to do that for
Because
you.
there's even more features.
Oh shoot!
Oh my god.
That was a bad shot. My
Okay.
bad.
This is the culprit right here, guys. You guys watching?
Yeah, I think
And I
this
know
was
there's a
supposed to
lot
be
of different
PNG
versions
file.
of this character too, isn't there?
Yeah.
I don't think it's the version we're looking at right now, though, for sure.
Yeah, it's not, but most of the versions have the same features as to not confuse them. But
Now, does that character ever have anything in his other hand?
no, it's always been a hook.
Okay. So that other hand, the right hand in the image in the background, to me it looks like there's a hook. But there also looks like there's something in the left hand, and we were joking earlier that it's clearly a spatula. Or a cooking fork.
It might be just on the reference images, you can see that it's like an endo. It might just be the same thing. I don't know.
Now, does this character ever get ripped off? I mean, does it ever get copied or anything?
I mean, fans make their own versions of it, like stylized or just,
Gotcha. Now, it's like
Times.
typically though, if you're looking at this image that's supposedly from this zoo. I mean, my first thought, because
edited.
like I've been in the background watching you play these games and do your outstanding animations all this time, and the first thing I saw when I saw it was that's Foxy. And that's me though, so that's why I wanted you, particularly you, to come and take a look at this.
It looks like if you just showed me the image and like said it was from Five Nights at Freddy's, I would believe you. But if you said it wasn't, then I probably wouldn't think of him like.
I get you.
See, that's where I'm at with it. I think somebody's wearing a Rocket Raccoon hat. From, I mean, I really do.
Yeah, I get you.
I mean, do you see the
see
picture? Do you see the picture I sent in Discord?
Let me go take a look.
Pull that down on specifically the far left picture I sent.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
Now,
I see it.
look at the facial structure of that compared to what we have in the background.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you think is going on here? I mean, do you think a guy put this suit together and he like grabbed a spatula?
No,
You know what
I
I mean?
think
Like-
I think it's a cartoon character superimposed to draw attention to the zoo. That's what I think.
I also see pants just on the legs. It looks like a lighter color, but I don't know if that's just the light or.
Well, like if they did it, like if they actually photoshopped this picture, they would have. It looks like they chopped Foxy. Is it Foxy? Is that who it is? Or-
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. The body of it, and then made legs for it, because you look at the unless they just painted over these.
They probably would have to, not to.
Yeah, because you would distinctively notice the gaps between these legs.
My issue with it is there's one very discerning feature on everything I find a Foxy I'm not seeing in this.
No.
Is the eye patch.
Oh yeah. No eye patch.
Yeah, there's no eye patch whatsoever. Even in everything I see of him, it's either flipped down or flipped up. You know.
No.
And I don't see.
Wait, which way is it facing?
The way I guess you would.
I mean, it looks to me
face
like
the
it's
right.
looking right at us, but
I can't. If he's looking right at us, I can see an eye patch. If he's not, if he's like turned to the side, I can't.
I personally thought this was like a side view of the left side.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Like he kind of looks like his legs are facing to the right, and his body's kind of like twisted to the left.
To what it looks like to me is it looks like its knees and feet are heading away from the fence, and it's
Yeah.
turning and looking over its shoulder at us.
that's what yeah, me too. Same exact.
Oh.
So Tyler, can you do me a favor and
Yeah.
can you turn the exposure down on that?
The silence means I don't know how.
You should be able to go to image.
Image.
And you're probably not going to have an exposure, but you'll definitely have. I can't see your menus. It'd be like
Adjustment.
adjustment. It might be in layer.
Level, curve,
Yeah.
exposure.
There you go. Okay, there you go.
Turn the exposure down a little bit. That'll darken the image some.
It gives me three things, Scrubby Wheels: exposure, offset, and gamma.
Turn the exposure down and the gamma up. Not that far.
Just like that, Tyler got rid of the problem.
It's solved.
He's gone. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring it up just a little bit and turn the gamma up.
Okay, the okay.
You
The
see how it's
exposure-
starting to look more like what we're talking about?
Yeah, like when he did that, it actually looked like the face looked more like a raccoon to me.
That's why I think it's like a raccoon mask.
I can see the eye patch strap now for some reason.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
I kind of see what he's talking about, but the face isn't right for Foxy, right?
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's
I
odd.
don't know.
Foxy's whiskers are turned up.
Have we even looked to see if there's any knockoff?
Oh wait, I
Foxy?
think I might see it. I think I see the draw. There's like a. It's so hard to see, but I think I can. It's like a body, and then the face is edited on. I think that's what's going on here.
And the other thing too is we're assuming that if somebody did put the costume on, that they put on a complete costume of said character.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen somebody do something goofy where they put on this character's mask and wear this shirt and held just something random?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like this will be funny. Like, let's just put on a stupid jumpsuit and then put on this raccoon mask and take a spatula and go stand behind the zoo's fence.
Yeah, 'cause
You know?
I'm still seeing in that right hand. It still looks like it's a hook, but
It's either a
almost
hook
like
or it's a fist.
Yeah, it's like there's like a little line that loops down out of it and to the bottom left of that, and it just looks to me like a ripped off Foxy, you know, like a counterfeit.
The only The one thing that we're not taking in consideration too is the size. How far back? Like he looks like he's pretty close to that fence.
Right.
So, like, and I wonder how tall that fence is.
I mean, if it's a zoo fence, it's going to be, at least 6-7 feet tall, minimum.
Right.
Let's look at the lengths. Okay, we can count. We can actually do this. There's a way to do this. Let's see if I can pull a picture up here. If we can get a count on how many links up it is, because the fence is, each hole is roughly 2.5 inches, something like that.
Oh crap! Need to. There we go.
I feel like we're all scrambling and looking for stuff here.
I'm like making a sketch and like outlining it.
I got 31. I might be way off, but
So, I mean, that's probably a 6-foot fence post. Not including the wire that kicks back.
yeah, the actual barbed wire up top.
Yeah, if you've got 31, that's 62.
And
So that's like 5 foot. But I'm gonna assume that, like, if it's 2.5, let's do 2.5 on that one. 31 times 2.5. Yeah, that puts us at 77. Basically 78 inches. So it's going to be somewhere around the neighborhood of a 6-foot fence.
Okay, and then look at the like how tall he is compared to that fence.
But we don't know how far back he is because of forced perspective.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, but you got to think, like, okay, how tall is he compared to this fence right now? I would say roughly around 5. Like, I would say 5 foot compared to what we're saying that. So if he would come closer, he would be way shorter than that. You get where I'm going with this?
Right.
Like if this was a person in a suit, he'd be a very small, small person, very small person.
Well, no, because he looks like he's about however tall he is away from the fence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if he gets closer to the fence, he's going to be taller. I'd say it's probably 5.5, 6 foot.
Okay, I thought I was going more of the. I thought closer would make it smaller.
We need Thinker Thunker with his measuring tools.
Right.
Is Thinker Thunker on Discord? Can we just call him randomly?
You could probably shoot him a message like, "Hey man, we need to call you in on something here." He'd probably be like, "You guys are calling me in over this." He's
right.
Like, I'm over here working on all this stuff, and you guys need me for this.
Right.
Like, we really love you, man. That's we just pulled it, dude. I know exactly how to handle Thinker Thugger. As soon as he starts yelling at us, we just be like, "Look, man, we just wanted to hear your voice because you're our best friend." And then, that should disarm him enough where he feels sorry for us, and then, it's a foolproof plan, honestly.
So I think that, like, we're all pretty much in agreement that this is faker than shit.
I think it is. Son, what do you think?
Is it fake or not?
Yeah, what do you think?
Yes.
Think it's fake?
Yeah. I don't know if I think it's a costume, but I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I was just looking at costumes. The only thing I'm having a little problem with is, if this is a costume, dude, that guy's got the skinniest legs. Because
Yeah.
I've been on here looking at Foxy costumes. And, yeah.
Yeah, FNAF costumes are really bad.
Yeah, they're terrible. And the one thing I'm getting is, there's one here, there's shoppajama.com has foxy costume that's actually like pretty. It looks like okay, and the one in the picture here doesn't look as good as that.
Let's see here.
I'm gonna try a little search. I'm just gonna see if anybody else has suspected this. It's weird. Is I type in Armarillo, Texas Zoo, and then I type in Foxy, and it goes straight to the image that we're looking into.
Nice.
Hmm.
I don't know, fellas. I mean, it could be a dude in a suit, but I really feel like they just ripped off Foxy and stuck it in there.
Dude, you've got to see this mask I just found. All right, take a look at this.
All right.
What do you think about that?
Oh yeah.
The ears are right. The whiskers pointing down on the sides are right. The colorations are right.
Yep. I think it's a dude in a suit. I feel like, I honestly feel like it's just, you know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, we've hit a particular. I mean, I know a lot of people are pushing really hard that this is a Dogman video,
Which is really funny because it's Texas. Like,
yeah.
that would be the first time ever. I mean, where's he going to hide? Is there really bushes in Texas, in Amarillo, Texas?
Do dogmen in Texas just instantly turn into cactus when they when somebody breaks out a camera?
Like they roll up in a ball and roll away like tumbleweed.
Right.
What about this?
And there's, you know what? Here,
I saw that.
let me put this up here. There's a little link to an article there. Somebody made the same connection.
Ah, yeah. I mean, that's what I see. I mean, I see a raccoon. I don't see a fox.
Yeah.
Now that I've had it darkened and zoomed in and everything
Right.
else, I see a raccoon.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I think it's
whatever
a
it
big
is,
trash panda.
I think that we're not seeing a dog man here.
No.
Son, what do you think, man? You got anything else you want to add to this?
I'm going through similarities, but it's starting to turn into a raccoon.
Right. So raccoon costume.
At least that mask.
Okay, let's see.
Hey Tyler, can you bring that back up and do the thing you did before, where you turned down the exposure and turned up the gamma, and then can you add color to it?
Yeah, I believe so. Because I'm an expert.
Right.
I think. Whoa.
Yes, you can. You can do all kinds of stuff, buddy.
No, it's not letting me choose any color.
I wonder if you put the color on it first and do the exposure, like a red or a green. Try Denny's red. That might work.
Guys.
Oh yeah.
You know what
Look
I
at
think?
that.
You know what I think it is?
What?
It's the damn kangaroos again.
And God, here we
Damn
go.
kangaroos.
Errant kangaroos.
Yep. Errant kangaroos jumping around. Nobody believes in them. You know what I mean? I think we
Kangaroos.
should downgrade kangaroos back into a cryptid because obviously it's just too much.
I mean, look at that. I mean, that looks like it's a raccoon with a mullet. Hey, wait a minute here. Wait, look at the arm where it comes back and down. That's got we'll call it the spatula in it. Look where the bend is. That doesn't look like a natural place for an elbow, does it to you guys?
No.
Where are you talking
It's
about?
almost as if the spatula is supposed to be. I mean, in ratios, the spatula would be where the arm is, like where the fingertips are supposed to be.
I
Right.
think that's the tail.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like on the same area, and then it's just the hand is there, and then the tail is behind it or in front of it. I think it's behind it.
That's inverted.
Because the like bending a little bit.
Now there's someone
I don't know.
out there saying that they think for sure this is a coyote jumping right at this moment.
Okay.
And
I mean, do coyotes tend to look over their shoulder when they jump?
I don't know. I mean,
I've
they're
never
saying-
seen one do that.
They're saying that the coyote is jumping and he's twisting around and contorting at this exact moment that they took a picture.
Man, proportionately, that coyote would have the fattest head in the animal kingdom if that was the case.
Right?
I mean, I've seen some pretty big coyotes, but that coyote's head would be 2 foot across. You know?
Yeah. And nobody has a video. Like, there's no video of this thing walking around. That's just a still shot.
Right.
You know?
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's a suit or if it's at 100% Photoshop fake.
Yeah.
But what I do know is that is not an accurate representation of a living creature.
Right.
I thought you were about to say, I know for a fact Tyler did not Photoshop it.
Right.
Yeah.
As far as fakes go, I only give this 2 out of 5 goat balls.
I can bring them up. We can bring them. We can put them right back in there. All right.
At least they're believable.
All right, son. I know you're probably wanting to get back to doing your thing. I appreciate you taking a look at this.
You're welcome.
Unless you're still digging in. I'm not trying to rush you off. I just figured that you're probably wanting to get back to your own stuff.
The last thing I'm gonna say about this is that let me take a screenshot. Nothing's attached to the hand. I think the spatula looking thing is just their quote unquote tail, because that's the outline I got of the hand, I guess, the arm.
Okay.
Oh my God! Look what Tyler did. I think it's corroborating exactly what you're saying there.
Yeah. No, I'm seeing it. I'm looking at
It
my
looks-
son's. Yeah, and his. Wow.
Yeah, it looks like a tail hanging down. I think we have a furry on our hands, boys.
So we got a random furry jumping into the zoo, running through and getting caught on camera.
Wanna be
I'm
with their
not sure.
kind.
I want to know what they were up to. I'm not feeling very comfortable with this anymore, fellas.
It's yeah. I tell you, Dennis, when you're looking at this, when he's scrolling the colors back and forth, I know you do animations, correct?
Yes.
So when he's rolling the colors over it, does it look like the colors are reacting to the background, the foreground, and the creature, so to speak, proportionate to what a natural photograph would do, or does it look like an animation?
Yeah, I don't think it's an animation. My best guess would be an edit or a drawing.
All right.
I wouldn't think it would be a 3D model.
Okay. I don't know. I can't tell with the way that the colors are reacting to it if it looks like it's a guy in a suit or if it was a superimposed picture. To me, everything's reacting proportionately,
All right.
you know, but I don't know.
Hey, Tyler, I'm sending you another picture to throw in there to get some compare contrast if you want to drag this into your program. There you go. There's a coyote at nighttime. You want to run it through the same spectrums that you're doing there and see if she reacts the same way.
That's a great idea.
Then we'll know what we're dealing with here.
And we can see if it reacts the same way as this animal does.
I wish I could find a picture of the coyote through a fence, you know.
Right. That's a really specific thing to Google search.
And you guys out there listening, make sure you check out the Epic Animator on YouTube. I'll put his links in this video for you.
Good.
He's super good, and it's not just because I'm his dad. Like, I think he's awesome, and you guys will too if you watch his videos.
I follow him.
And he
does good work.
Like, he's literally 13, and the dude makes like full-on computer animations. Like, I don't know where it comes from. Like, he's a genius.
Warning: I don't have a consistent upload schedule.
And that's okay, man. You don't need it. You know, you're allowed to be a kid, bro. He's like, I'll pencil that in. All right, here we go. Write it down.
There's I just sent a picture of a coyote behind a chain link fence at night.
There we go. Cool.
Very close.
Well, okay, let's put it this way too. We clearly don't have it because this thing has eye shine.
Yeah.
The other one does not.
Oh!
I can't believe it. We talk about this all the time on that, and we did not check that off as the first thing.
Oh my god! And we're supposed to be cryptid guys.
That's embarrassing.
I'm embarrassed for us.
Not for me though.
You're grounded, mister. Look at the picture though, the coyote, how it's reacting to the color spectrum change though. You guys seeing this?
Yeah, it's like it brings up prominent. It almost makes it look 3D.
Yeah. So when you change the color spectrum, it's going to react to objects that are actually there. But when it's not actually there, you're going to get this ridiculous, obnoxious outline around it.
All right.
So if he goes full on into one of these spectrums, you should be able to see that it basically is there's a coyote standing in the woods and it's just changing colors. That's it.
All right. Do that exact same motion on the previous picture, Tyler, if you can.
Which one? What do you mean?
What you were just doing where you were pulling the green and the blue back and forth. Can you do that on the
pirate raccoon Foxy?
Pirate, yeah.
Pirate raccoon. Oh, that's a hippo.
There we go.
The hippo would actually work too.
Yeah.
Because
that one would make more sense.
It's photoshopped to all hell and back. So yeah, now we got this color spectrum change here.
Okay, so it's reacting the same way. The shadows are falling in line like they're supposed to. It's a guy in a suit.
Think it's a guy in a suit?
I think it's a furry. Yep.
Right.
I don't know if he's a furry, but he's a guy in it. I think so. This is where I'm at with it. Because see how the shoulders and the top of the head turn dark blue immediately?
Yeah.
If he does it on the coyote, the backside of the coyote, which is away from the night vision light, did the exact same thing. So I think it's there. I just think it's a guy in a suit.
All right. So we got one vote for a guy in a suit. Anybody else?
Can we go back to the coyote picture?
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm still feeling like
back.
Me personally, I'm thinking more like it's a superimposed image, like it's been edited. It's just because of that crazy outline that pops up with the image when he starts to go really far into that spectrum.
Okay, you can head back.
And you just don't get that with this. Like he's going full on in there, and like I'm not seeing that like blatant, like outline where image has been pasted over image. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it. Like my vote for is that it's image. I think we're like Josh. I feel like me and you are like we're meeting in the middle. We both think it's complete horseshit.
I think I can meet you 100% in the middle on this one. All right. So what if it is an actual picture of a guy in a suit that has been superimposed?
Okay. Yep. I could accept that completely. Like I'm full on board with that.
I don't think it's a drawing or an animation or anything of that nature. I don't think it's a computer drawing or a hand-drawn drawing. I think it's a guy in a suit that a picture was taken and superimposed.
That would make more sense, yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm getting, personally, the only reason why I can't say that, like, I'm leaning towards the guy in the suit because of the chain link fence, but like we said, like, you can Photoshop that. The one thing that gets me the most is that this is a local zoo.
Yeah, right.
That's sharing these images.
Right, yeah.
I'm just saying, who, like, I just can't see them doing that. Like, I just feel like if this, like, for how poorly it was done, how are, like, somebody's gonna flush it out.
Yeah.
And they're gonna get scrutinized for this. And I think that's gonna hurt them. I just want to know what board meeting was like, hey, we need to get people in the door. Hey, let's fake a chupacabra or dogman sighting at our zoo.
Yeah.
It's
like, I would fire that guy immediately. It's like, whoever made this idea.
I don't think so. I think like most things, when an event like this happens, it's hot media for about a solid week.
Yeah.
And then it just goes away.
Oh yeah. I hate to say it, and people they're gonna paint me as picking on the dogman community, and I'm really not, guys. I'm trying to help. The dogman community has jumped all over this. They're like, yes, it's not a bush. You know what I mean? Like we gotta jump on this, guys. I'm sorry to say, like, guys, this is not the evidence we're looking for the dogman.
Hey, just out of curiosity, Tyler, will you do me a solid? That last picture I sent to the Discord, can you pull it up and do the same thing you're doing with these? Because
I might not. Like, the image that it sent me is very small. It might not give us a decent resolution.
That's what I want. I want it to be crappy, because the one we're doing right now is a really nice outdoor hunting camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas the other one is, the zoo picture is a terrible, pole-mounted security camera with low resolution. So that's why I was like thinking maybe we could try one low res and see how it reacts. Because there's no eye shine on this picture.
Oh yeah. Yeah, look at this guy.
See, he starts to disappear.
Yeah.
But you notice one thing though. See how the chain link fence gets more prominent?
Yeah.
On the other one, the chain link fence does not.
So there's a magic wand tool, right? Built into these programs, and basically you can select an area on screen, and you can adjust the opacity of it, how much it stands out and how much it lets pass through behind it.
Right.
And you can paste an image onto it, and then you can drag the fence. You can basically copy part of the fence and drag it right over your addition, and then adjust that layer down to blend. You know what I'm talking about, Ty?
Yeah, I did it for the band.
Yeah. So it's like I know they can get the chain link fence to work in there.
Yeah, see, this is the
opacity, yeah. That's it right there. So you can literally grab a portion of that fence, drag it over to anywhere you want, and then adjust the opacity of it to blend it better or whatever.
Oh, how do they do that? There's
The clone tool, I think it's called.
no, it's a the way you do it is that there's a layer under this, and then you have to have you get your paint tool, and you have to have the flow like 100% and the opacity to 1, and it slowly bleeds the other image behind it through.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I can't remember how. Like, I would have to look it back up. I did it a while ago, but yeah, I get where you're coming from on that, and it's actually, it's pretty. Yeah, it's doable. You can take images and make it look like it's behind something or above something. It's
No.
There's a lot of things you can do with this program nowadays. So
one thing, fellas, that I hate when it comes to cryptid shows, cryptid videos, things like that, is I hate cliffhangers. And that's why I'm like really, really pushing for everybody to kind of throw their vote in on this one. You know, like I'm willing to meet Gibbs halfway on this. I think yes, maybe a dude in a suit, and it's definitely been photoshopped in and blended in. That's
right.
That's my vote. Definitely feeling that this is a bunch of horse shit.
I'm gonna say that I 100% agree.
Ty, what about you?
okay, repeat the question. Sorry, I'm messing with the hippo now.
The hippo change, it's dramatically different the way it reacts.
I love how the fence, is gone
the fence
completely.
is gone.
They didn't even bother. They just stuck the hippo on there. Like, whatever.
It's probably a daytime picture of the hippo too.
They just inverted it.
Yeah.
The question was that I don't want to leave the good folks listening on any kind of cliffhanger on this one. I think it's fake. I think it's, whether it's a dude in a suit or it's an image, I think it's definitely faked. Gibbs thinks it's a dude in a suit that's been faked into the image. What's your vote? Like, what's your opinion when you look at the raccoon, foxy, chupacabra?
I will put it this way: it's no different from any other hoax I've seen.
Yeah.
It's so blatantly, like the characteristics of it. Like, it doesn't, like, yeah, I understand we haven't had a decent photo of any of these cryptids that we've ever talked about.
Yeah.
But the anatomy of these creatures, they look wrong. They look like they're like their bodies are in positions that are so weird that it's unnatural.
Yeah.
For them. So I will say I think it's a fake in any way of the shape of it. Like, somebody probably just maybe saw this picture. It took a picture of something small that ran across, and then they probably pasted something on the back of it.
We never even thought about action figures. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Or let's put it this way too. Like, I'll even meet some of a halfway. That might be a cutout. Somebody stuck it in the fucking ground, because that's. Look at that.
That's a good point, because they only released one photo, and if they had, there was more.
If it was moving, those cameras are. Hold on a second. And we're talking about that they're using fucking trail cams out here. This is a localized park.
No,
these are
CV.
What are they? CVV cams.
CCTV. Yeah, these are
CCTV. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they had more images of this.
Okay.
So
I'm with you guys, but I swear to God, if they do a follow up and say that this was reported by the security guard, I'm full on saying that this is a Five Nights at Freddy's thing. Son, what's your opinion on this?
I agree with the costumes and edited thing, because I is it, I know it's not the biggest like attention thing that's been or the thing that's been getting the most attention, but it's the head for me that's most just
Gotcha.
wrong.
All right. Yeah. There you go. I'm honestly, I'm glad we took this one down. Like I know we're like, you know, very small versus the amount of virility that's out there on this, you know, image, but somebody's got to stand up to it. Come on, you know, can't keep feeding us horse shit.
Right.
You know, people want better than that. They want to know the truth. If there's a dog man, folks out there, if there is a dog man, I swear to God, we will do our best to try to figure it out. But so far, it's not looking good.
Okay, I'm just saying this out here because this is what I think it might be. They do sell on Amazon a Five Nights at Freddy's. This is actually the Freddy cutout. It's 35 inches, a cutout.
Okay.
So I don't know. They might have the Foxy one, but I'm just saying that's. I would say like the way that how far back it is, because I thought it was a short. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting looking. Like the way the legs are bent, it's like leaning back.
Yeah, I think.
There's
Yeah,
like a bend
I will say
in the
that. That's my
really
guess on
odd.
it. I think it's a real photo, like a real image.
No.
And something's behind the fence, but I think it might be a cutout, like a wood cutout or something,
Yeah.
and they just staked it in the ground. Because we're not even noticing, like, is this fence an actual fence on the outside, like, so people can't get in, or is this an actual
Enclosure.
behind a fence?
Yeah.
An enclosure.
Zoom out. I can help you answer that question.
Because there's a light up in the top right corner.
Yeah, there was a hippo running through there earlier too. I don't know if you saw that.
Okay, so you see which way the barbed wire is bent?
I can't tell if it's back or it looks like it's like facing towards us, like it's bent back towards us.
That's what I was hoping we could find is a better picture of that, because that'll tell us which side of the fence it's on. If the barbed wire is towards you, this is the side they don't want you to climb. If it's away from you, that's the side they don't want you to climb.
Yeah, because if anything,
Let's see if I can find a bigger picture of that.
yeah, if it's facing towards the thing, it could have been just some dickhead just staked something in the ground, or somebody in a costume.
If you zoom in,
Just run across.
the little arm there that holds the barbed wire at the top.
Yeah.
If you zoom in on that a little bit, just get us like kind of in there, and then not too much where it starts pixelating, but take your paintbrush and set it to what is it like? You know, like a dot. You know what I mean? I know you can do that somewhere. I don't know how to do it.
What do you
Oh
mean?
man. Okay, so that's not going to help you at all, guys.
What's up?
I'm going to show you right now why it's not going to help you at all.
Okay.
Here's a zoomed out picture of it. It's got the wire on both sides.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I was
okay.
gonna say we could measure the bottom of how many dots and then measure the top, and we'd know
Ooh.
if it was heading towards us or not.
What's that sign on the post, though? Could you do something with that, Tyler?
I can try to work my magic. Or somewhat of magic. Open.
It's funny. It's on my screen. It's just showing his Photoshop, and I'm just seeing the mouse like just flying around.
Right, same here.
All right, so there's a sign.
I definitely can't make it out.
It says Foxy Crossing. It says raccoon exhibit.
Weird looking raccoon.
I made that up. I'm sorry. It's not what it says. It says El Chupacabra.
Hello, chupacabra.
Chupacabra. The goat sucker.
Oh, Denny's learning Spanish. Good job, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, I read it somewhere. I didn't actually know if that was right.
Yeah, it's pretty close to that. Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I see
It might
above
be-
the sign the Y of the.
Yeah.
So they don't want you climbing either way.
Right.
So this could be an exhibit.
I don't think so with the signage that high up. That's not ADA reg. That's the whatever that is up there is not something important to the exhibit.
But the only thing that's getting me is the light in the back. Like that
Yeah,
could be. That
they
could
typically-
Be that could be facing like it's clearly shining towards the fence behind this this creature or thing, object. Towards the fence. So wouldn't that clearly indicate that could be outside of the fence, because they want to have, if they're searching for anything, they want to make sure that they can see what's at the fence. Like,
Right.
would you
Well,
guys say that?
what I was going to say is that I'd find it really odd for them to put a light post in an exhibit.
No, well, that's another thing. It's not the light post that I'm saying. This is outside. This is like the perimeter fence, so no one like sneaks into the zoo. So I was saying, like, yeah, this is outside of the fence, not the exhibit anymore. Like it's more of outside perimeter of the zoo. So this is easy accessible to anybody.
Right.
That's kind of like where I'm at with it. Like somebody could, because they said this was at 1:25 in the morning, and I'm sorry, people out there, but I feel like that is dickhead hour. Just
Right.
somebody just messing with them.
That's a solid point too.
Like, cause it's at like it's 12 o'clock. I wonder how close it's to a high school. Could be some teenagers.
Well, let's play that game, shall we? You know I love to do the searching. That's always good. What was the anybody got the name of the zoo handy?
Armarillo Zoo.
What is it?
Armarillo Zoo. You can type in Armarillo Zoo in Google and you'll get a million hits on this
Right.
particular story.
I just want the maps. All right. Let's see here.
Oh shit. Hey, yeah, okay. Guys, I figured it out. I got it figured out here. I'm gonna go ahead and send this to the Discord here. Tyler, if you want to bring it up, you can see
Okay.
what's going on here. I think we might have got it figured out here.
You guys might be interested to know that it's like maybe
What?
Nice.
You really want me to bring that up?
No, you don't have to.
Oh, okay. For the people out there, it's just. Oh yeah, you're. No, you're
Screen
not.
capture's going.
Yeah, your screen captures. Okay.
We're probably killing my son. Son, are you good? Are you wanting to ditch out of this?
I don't know what I'm doing.
All right.
Before he goes, I just want to let him know that so he can hear this too. The comment Tyler made about the school and the dickhead hour. There's literally a high school 4 minutes away.
Gotcha.
It's like 1.3 miles driving.
Yeah. So there's a good chance somebody just pulled this as a prank.
Be my guess.
All right. I'm going to let my son off the hook here so he can get back to having fun. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you taking a look at this. And
You're welcome.
everybody out there, make sure you check out his videos. He's awesome. I don't care. I'll gush about him. He's my son. He's badass.
He's 40 years old.
Yeah, he's a grown man. He's like almost tall. Like, are you taller than me now?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
He's
good.
pretty close to
As
it.
soon as he gets
I want to
taller
say
than me,
about
I'm
a centimeter shorter.
He does have a full beard that he shaves off
Yeah.
every morning now.
No.
Okay.
He's not the shortest person on the podcast right now. I can tell you that.
No.
I am.
Way taller than Tyler.
Way
Yep.
taller than me.
Just extremely taller.
He beats me up.
He does. he takes Tyler's his
Lunch money.
That's why we had to do this on Discord so Tyler wouldn't lose his lunch money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually teased my daughter. My daughter's just graduated, and she's getting ready to go to college and stuff. And I still tease her that she's gonna have to take her younger brother with her to buy her beer because he's like, he's like a full-grown man basically. And she's looking at me. She's basically giving me the look right now, like I hate you.
I hate you.
Sorry, buddy. I appreciate you, man.
Welcome. Farewell.
I'll see you later, man. We'll meet up sometime.
Yeah.
He's
totally.
literally right behind me.
He's over you, Dad.
I bribed him with a 2-liter of root beer.
Did you?
Yeah, I was sitting there holding the root beer, and I'm like, "Hey, do you want to take a look at something for me later?" I'm just holding it. It's like, yeah, I guess I can. I'm like, okay, because if you didn't want to, then I guess I'll just have to give this to the ducks. I don't know. Just pour it out and let the ducks drink it. I don't know. Yeah. You know how it is. You got to do what you got to do. So yeah, I feel like I don't know, guys. I mean, I really feel like we've got a cap in this one. That's just me, though.
I think there's a pen in it for sure. It's hung on the wall in the done section.
Yeah, I don't. I really feel like we've spent over an hour tearing this one a new ass. And it deserved it.
Right.
It deserved it.
Yep.
But
Before we end this one, do we have any emails we need to go over or anything like that?
We got no emails. I got a voice message for us, but I don't know if do we want to play it on this one or because we're like
we'll put it on the next one.
Yeah, we'll throw it on the next one. I was trying this whole time. I was messaging Travis, trying to get him to join the Discord with us. And he's so busy. I don't know what he does for a living, but I'm pretty sure he's a hitman.
Right. He's always got something to do.
He's always
really.
I don't know.
That's the thing that he.
That's
the first thing you went to is Hitman.
I couldn't think of anything else. He's either a hitman or he's an international superstar.
I could see that.
Yeah, I mean, but he's our superstar, right?
You ever notice though that he's always busy right when we're trying to get him on here with us?
It doesn't matter what day either.
No, we can literally wait till 4 in the morning.
Because
God, he's a crime fighter.
Dude, it was 7 o'clock on a Sunday.
Yeah.
For this episode.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, sorry guys, I'm busy. I'm out on the yacht.
I'm out on the yacht.
I don't have time for you. Sorry. I'll like the next video though, I promise."
We get him on Discord and you can hear the helicopter in the background.
Yeah. He's like, "All right guys, I got 5 minutes, go." We're like, damn. Put us on the spot there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got this one nailed down though, fellas.
Yeah,
and
this is going to be a
I still have to edit this together too. So.
Oh crap! Yeah. This is going to be awesome, though. I think. I think we did exactly the service we intended to do with this.
Yeah, for sure. I really do. I feel like we've got this one nailed down.
I was hoping we would have come across something we couldn't explain, but
that's what I'm always hoping for that lately. But
yeah,
most of the time it just doesn't seem to happen.
Right.
But you guys out there listening, I'm gonna try to edit this together. If I can't get it to work for some reason, then I will literally put. I've been taking screenshots this whole time. I will put screenshots up, and we'll do our absolute best to show you guys what we're talking about here and show you all the comparisons and whatnot. And check out the Facebook page, And if you want us to, want to support the show, check out the old Patreon. It's on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
And I don't know what you're listening on, but if you're listening on something that lets you rate and whatever, thumbs up the video or thumbs up whatever you're listening on, do that. Give us a rating, that'd be awesome. Helps out. Yeah, I don't got nothing else.
I don't have anything else.
Yeah, I All right, you guys out there, take care of each other. We'll see you on the next one.
See you guys.
Later.